I still kind of hate the 80s TMNT cartoon and its endless repetition of basically the same plot story over and over again. If it wasn't for the theme song, iconic character designs, and inconsistent quality of literally anything, it would easily be the most overrated part of the TMNT franchise. Nearly every other part of the TMNT franchise, from a story and character perspective, were much better. Now, the last statement there is true, I think, generally, but I think what's important to note here is all of the things people are saying are bad about the 1987 series are kind of the point of the 1987 series. Like, the point of it is to be cheesy and familiar. You're not really supposed to have this crazy character growth. It's just for a lighthearted, good time that's familiar and comfortable, as, you know, Saturday morning cartoons tend to be. Like, of course the characters are gonna feel one note. That's how they're supposed to feel. But of course it's not wrong to have these opinions because they are a generally accurate assessment of what the 1987 show is, and if that's not appealing to you, then that's not appealing to you. 1987 is overrated. Seasons 1, 8, 9, and 10 are good, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are just decent. And this perfectly reflects the difference in opinion with the show, because the 4 seasons that they listed, I think, are my least favorite seasons. Now, of those 4, season 1 is definitely the best, and season 1 is iconic for so many reasons, and it's a good season. But seasons 8 through 10 are the Red Sky arc, which is where they kind of shifted the tone of the show to be a bit more serious and story-driven, and I don't think it worked. But the reason the 1987 series is so phenomenal, to me at least, is because of how silly and unserious it is. It allows for such fun dynamics between the characters that don't necessitate any kind of like serious character development. It's just for a good time and silly little gags and stuff like that, and it absolutely excels at that. And the seasons that they listed as not liking, I think, are the best seasons in that regard, and where the show shines and really found its footing and grounding in what it is. So it makes sense why this commenter in particular thinks the 1987 series is overrated, because everything that makes the 1987 series phenomenal is the stuff that they don't like about it. But of course, the preferences that they have for a more story-driven thing is so valid, and I totally get the 1987 series not being everyone's cup of tea, because I can so easily see that. It is not exactly the highest quality in terms of production value. There are so many animation errors. The animation quality is all over the place a lot of the time, but it is delightful, and I love the 1987 series so much. So, do I think this is unpopular? Yes, but no, because I feel like a lot of people just haven't seen the 1987 series, but I'm gonna say yeah, it is unpopular because it is such an iconic series, and, you know, I feel like everybody loves it, but I don't think it's that unpopular, and I disagree with it, but I understand where these opinions come from.